Something must fit here. Something must fit here. Case closed. Unlock. Something must fit here. Unlock this. Unlock. Case closed. Love, Nancy. Something must fit here. Something must fit here. Case closed. Unlock. Something must fit here. Unlock this. Unlock. Case closed. Case closed. Something must fit here. Something must fit here. Case closed. How can I unlock this? Unlock this. Unlock. Something must fit here. Unlock this. Unlock. Case closed. Case closed.
I can say everything.
All right, here we go. We are
Oh, snap, it's
live.
We're live. We're live.
Now
It's
we're
not a drill.
live. They can hear
It's
you
not
and
a drill.
everything.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Hi, Valletta. No one's
Coco
claimed first
Chico.
player yet.
Life is good.
Between the two of you, I'm surprised.
What's first player? What?
If you hit your little meatball, Valletta's gonna get it before you, though. Now that I said it, but if you hit your meat points, you can claim
What is that?
first player. Oh, she got it. She got it first.
No, I was just about to do it.
There's only one per stream. I've actually been
I want
thinking
second
about.
player.
I know. I have actually been thinking about putting a second player, third, and fourth.
What does it do?
It's just a fun. I got the first player of the stream kind of thing.
Ugh,
Bragging.
dang you.
It's bragging rights, is what it
I was
is.
so close. I was so close. So far.
So everyone, you finally get to meet and see the wonderful Mathue over here from Envy Born Games.
That's me.
Yeah, Mathue, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well,
Where are you
I
from?
am an indie board game publisher. Where am I from? Okay. Well, right now I live in Dallas.
That's right.
So I'm in Texas. I moved here in like March. Yeah, right at the beginning of March. So new to the area, been exploring it, like it a lot. I've been meeting up with a lot of gamers in the area and board game stores and stuff like that. So that's been cool.
That's
I'm
exciting.
good friends with Gabe now from TikTok. Everyone
Oh
knows
yeah,
Gabe, right?
games with Gabe.
Yeah, and he's dancing and stuff in his videos now, which is really cool. And Curvin and I did a choreographed dance with him in one of our TikToks. It was pretty
I
awesome.
saw that. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
also loved
It
the
was-
TikTok where
It was
Gabe
something.
picked Curvin up and like spun him around.
Oh yeah. I was just sitting there like talking to him, and then he comes and grabs him.
It was the
really
best.
good. I had so much fun that day with them, with both of them. Like,
Is
they're so
Curvin
fun.
also close, or was he visiting the area?
Well, I don't want to give out his business.
No,
but
that's
he
fine,
moved,
yeah.
But he used to live in the area. You know, I don't know how comfortable he is
Okay,
with anything
okay.
like that. But he did move away, which was real sad. And once we became friends, he's like, "Okay, bye." I was like, "Damn it, why?
Why don't you want to hang out with me?
Why have you done this?"
Right. Damn. I know, and you were in Vegas before you moved, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas for 13 years. I actually just got back because I was at the World Series of Board Gaming, which I had a lot of fun at. But my liver is happy to be back home.
I bet.
Was doing a little bit of drinking with my friends while I was there.
Yeah, I heard that there was the first woman won, right?
Yeah, so last year was the first male winner, and this year was the first woman winner.
That's awesome.
It's been 2 years, but yeah, it was really cool. Everyone was rooting for her, and yeah, she got first place overall with everything, which was really fun.
That's so cool. So how is that determined? Does she, like, because it was in Splendor, right? That she played?
So what happens is there's 16 games that are played throughout the course of 4 days, and they'll keep playing a game until there's only one winner in a game. So it's like, we're going to play Splendor. There's 100 people signed up. We're just going to keep playing. If you're eliminated the first round, you're out, and then you wait for a second round to start if you're a winner and you advance. So eventually there's going to be one winner for each game, and then they actually get a ring for winning.
Oh, okay.
And then, throughout the rest of the convention, people are competing to win the other ones. So at the end, once all 16 have a winner, and sometimes someone wins both, they do a drawing of all the 16 games to do the semifinals, where they put groups of teams or games of 4, and then when people win that, they advance to like a final table, basically.
Okay. So it's kind of random.
It's 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah. Well, if you won a game, the game that in the semifinals, if you won a game, you can't play that game again, basically.
Oh, okay.
So they do a drawing, so you miss that. And then, so out of those 16, there's 4 games going, and then whoever wins those 4 goes to the final table, and then, highest score wins.
Okay.
And I think they randomly draw a game again that none of them won yet, or something like that.
Oh, interesting. So you really, if you're in it, you need to be familiar with all the games.
Yeah. I mean, you could win one ring, and then you probably won't get much further, if you don't know any other game.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty cool event. I think I'm going to try and compete next year myself. I vended this year. It's not really that kind of convention. Everyone's there to compete and focus. So I'll probably just, if I go next year, probably just compete.
Okay. Yeah, there were a lot of people there. I mean, how many people would you say total go to that?
It's still pretty small. I mean, I think they doubled their numbers from last year, but I think one of the people were telling me they had 760 people this year. So it's still pretty small. Oh, yeah,
that's still, Okay.
But it's cool because there's a lot of content creators there, so it's easy to network and meet people. And also, you have some of the most competitive gamers, in the world there, so you meet other gamers and
right,
stuff
who are really good. I know I did hear that the Wingspan people memorize the bird cards.
Yeah,
that one, you were saying, that one has a lot of signups.
Oh yeah, that's one of the most popular ones.
I've heard that people are really competitive. They'll memorize all the different types of bird cards in the game, and I'm like, I am not that level.
They stay up till 4 a.m. practicing games and stuff. They are all about it. So
that's wild.
Yeah. But it was a fun event. Like I said, I would not for vending. I would never go to Vendit again until it gets a little bit busier and there's more general admission, I guess. But overall, yeah, definitely a fun little event.
Okay. Valletta, can you tell us really quickly how the audio is? If I need to push my mic farther away from my mouth, or if we're at a good level. Just want to make sure.
I need to start using my sexy voice?
Right, project a little bit more.
Hey,
it becomes an ASMR stream.
Yeah, there we go. It's ASMR time.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining Matt and Heather's ASMR.
Oh my God, that should be a channel point
redeem. On a groovy evening tonight. Strap on in, ladies and gentlemen.
I should make a channel point on my Twitch channel for ASMR time for 15 minutes or something, and then I have to whisper everything into the microphone.
Board game ASMR.
That's actually a really good idea.
Something I could spend my meat points on. Make you.
I know, ASMR, that's what I'm saying. I need to make it one. It's not one, but that's a really good idea.
I can make you hydrate, though. I could do that.
You can make it. You can make me hydrate.
Nah, just made you hydrate.
Yeah.
Redeemed hydrate.
How about you hydrate too?
I am. I got Topo Chico.
Nice.
I was calling it Topo Chico for a long time, and people started making fun of me. So apparently it's Topo.
Hi, Vault. How are you?
Hey, Vault. What's up? Well,
so Matt,
in case anyone asks, I'm player 1, just so you know, I'm first player. Just want you to know I'm first player.
That's the rumor that's going around town. So tell us, what are the other games that your company has out already?
All right. So yeah, I started in this industry by making a drinking party game called Don't Get Drunk. It actually does really well on Amazon, and I actually just paid for the 5th print run just finished, so I'm having it shipped over here. We're gonna have a little expansion pack with it too. That was out of print for a while, but that's what really got me into it. I just made a drinking party game one day because I was a bartender and I wanted to try and do something for myself. And basically went on all the different websites and Facebook groups and kind of got information and picked people's brains and just did it. Self-taught kind of thing. After that, I worked for a publisher for a little bit, a publisher that shall not be named because they're a POS. They actually don't exist anymore, which is awesome. Okay. But I got some more experience there. They didn't teach me anything. I still self-taught everything because I was quote unquote running the company, which was awkward. But anyways, got more experience there. And then after that all fell apart, I said, let me focus back on my company, MV Born Games, and get more into hobby games. So last year I had a Kickstarter for a game called Mind Your Business, which we fulfilled in June. And now we have an active Kickstarter for the Tiny Game series, which has Sirens, Defrag, and 16 Candies in it. And I have several other projects in work as well.
Yay.
And rant.
Yay. That's the link in chat for the Kickstarter. It was fully funded. It was fully funded like pretty quickly. How long did it take?
It was just over a day. It was like 30 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Which, I'm very happy about. This campaign has more backers and more funding than any campaign I've run before. So it feels good because it's like, hey, Matt, you're making progress.
Well, you had a lot of like followers to start with too. You got
I had a good amount. I think the pre-launch follow count was at 1,500 before I launched. Yeah, that's great. So, and right now it's at a 12% conversion. So, and there's 18 days left. So I'm hoping a lot more people that are following it jump on at towards the end. That's typically what happens. But I'd love to break 1,000 backers. Like that would be absolutely amazing.
Right. Hi, board gaming
really
crew.
Big milestone for me.
And that's also, I just put in the chat too the link for MV Born Games website and just a little info about our special guest Matt. Tonight we're gonna play through the 3 games. We're gonna start with Defrag and then we'll work our way because I already know how to play Sirens and I'm more familiar with them. I'll just have to get like a refresher. I think 16 Candies is the one I need a little refresher on, but Sirens is probably the one I'm the most familiar with. And then Defrag I've never played before, so we're gonna play through all the different games so y'all get a nice view of them and get to check them out. And we'll do a little quick teach refresher on the other 2 that I'm familiar with, just so everybody kind of understands how to play them.
For sure.
So we're gonna start. We're playing on Tabletop Simulator, and Vault. I think you're going to be particularly excited about this background. So Vault is he's an engineer,
nice.
And so he's my like tech guy. If anything goes wrong, Vault is the one that helps fix
Thanks
everything.
For being here, Vault.
Yeah. He's my go-to. And because everyone has to have a go-to guy. So because we are we're going to try to get through the 3 games. If we get any raids, normally we would play OK Boomer for raids and channel point redemptions, but for tonight we're not going to be doing any OK Boomer. But I will have more streams next week for plenty of OK Boomer redemptions and time. So don't fear, it's coming back next week. But I want us to be able to get through all 3 of the games, and for y'all to get a chance to really watch and learn and ask any questions. If y'all have any questions about anything, definitely post in chat. Any comments or anything like that, let us know. And we'll switch over to the screen. So we can. What'd you do?
I'm like trying to show my TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Screen that I'm looking at.
Yeah. So Matt is also live on TikTok right now to help promote.
I was trying to help promote. I was trying. Ooh, Curvin's here. Hi, we were just talking about you, Curvin. Positive things, obviously.
Yeah, all good things. All good things. All right, so let me switch over to our scene where we've got the game.
Yeah.
So this is our first game. This one is called Defrag.
Defrag.
So I will let you
jump into the teach.
So I will say that
all of these prototypes are on TTS are like old and outdated, but still play the game. Like the final art and stuff like that has changed for defrag and some other stuff, but just a little caveat.
I think it looks
All right.
awesome. I'm excited.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a fun one. All right, so let me teach you the game.
Okay, I'm ready.
So there's 4 main file types, which you can see up here in the top left corner area, right? Notepad, computer, graph, and paint. What we're trying to do is consolidate those 4 main file types into single stacks so we can defrag that once they're all into a single stack. And then we would score that amount of points, however many icons are in it.
Okay.
So if we're looking at the grid here, the top icon on each card is what we're kind of looking at.
Okay.
So that's what we call the active file type. Okay, so that's the file. That's what's active on the card, and what we're trying to rotate cards, swap them, stack them, stuff like that. And the active file type, like we have 2 paints next to each other. We would probably try and combine them into one stack.
Okay, and that would be 3 paints. Do they
Yeah,
combine
we would have
that
3
way?
paints in one stack if we did that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our draw pile, and we can you can draw 2 cards to your hand. I don't know how you want to do that, but
do it right now.
This pile, yeah, you can take 2.
Here's 1, 2. Okay.
Okay, and then also each card is double-sided, so you can use whichever side you want.
Oh, nice.
And the little icons in the corner and this
Uh-huh.
arrow actually show you what's on the back side of it, so you don't have to keep flipping them over, kind of thing. But obviously you can flip them over, just supposed to help.
Oh. Wait, which one? The ones on the bottom left or the bottom right?
It's just like the bottom left is showing you what's going to be on the card.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Mm-hmm.
Some of them might be messed up. Again, this is a prototype version of it. But anyways, when you're playing a card from your hand, they have two actions on them. There's the arrow action that you can see in the middle and the recycle action. So just to go over how the arrow action works, we'll do that first.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is, for instance, we will take this card from our hand and we'll play it to the grid.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we play a card to the grid, it's telling us we're taking the arrow ability. And the arrow ability is telling us that any card in the same row or column that I just placed this, we can move, in this case, left or right, since our arrow is pointing to the left and right.
Okay.
So, in order for us to start consolidating cards, maybe I want to move this here to stack my paints.
Okay.
Right? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to pull this one this way, since these icons don't match the active icons, the cards would actually swap locations.
Okay.
Because they're not the same.
Okay.
But in this scenario, you would probably likely just pull it on top of this, because now we're started to stack our paints.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after you do that, you pull another card to your hand, and you continue play.
Okay.
So I will also say that these mystery question mark books are wilds and can be any icon. So we could even put that on there if we got to it,
Oh, nice. Okay.
If we got to that. But you keep playing cards from your hand until you take all the cards from the draw pile, and then you play the last card from your hand, and then you have to score one of the file types. Now, in this case, we'd probably try and score paint, but we'd want it more consolidated into that stack, obviously. So say we were able to get all these cards into the paint pile, and obviously there would be other cards on the board because as we're playing cards, our grid is expanding and growing.
Right.
But say we wanted to score this paint file now, we couldn't because there's still an active paint file. So we have to do something before we run out of cards to either get this in the same stack or rotate it so it's not in the active position.
So it's not an active icon
right.
for the pile we want to score. Okay.
Sorry.
Is that a puppy?
Yeah, I have to let Quinn out real quick.
That's okay.
Give me 1 second.
I miss the whines of a puppy.
Alright, come on.
Doesn't this game look so cool, y'all? I love these old school icons. Microsoft Windows. I think this is just regular Windows, too. Yeah, like old school Windows. Version 3.1. Taking it back old school. How is everyone's evening? So we might have to take a couple of breaks to let the dog out. I miss the dog. Makes me miss Riley. I'm excited to play this one. So all his games, just so everybody knows, super old school. Oh, you know what I need to do? I completely forgot to start the giveaway. Let's do that. Real quick. Okay, so I completely forgot about that. So right. I completely forgot we need to start our giveaway for our fanny pack. So I'm gonna do that so people can like enter in the giveaway. So this is gonna be a giveaway for an exclusive. Hold on, wait, Heartless. I haven't started it yet. I know, it's very exciting. So this is gonna be an exclusive Tiny Games fanny pack that Matt is giving away. Yes. How long do you want me to run the giveaway for? Like an hour and a half? What do you think?
Yeah, you can just run it for the length of the stream. It's fine with me.
Okay, we'll do that. I have to set like a total number of times, so I'll just do 90 minutes.
Okay.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, and then
all right, start
the giveaway. Like, we don't have the fanny packs made yet. It's something we're still working on. So
once it's done,
it'll be one of the first ones that you'll get.
Yeah.
Once we do have a finished design.
Okay, so now the giveaway is open. So type ! giveaway in chat to enter. We'll let that run. It's going to run 90 minutes. It'll drop a little reminder in chat. I think it might remind us every 15 minutes, but that's okay. And then it will automatically draw a winner when the time is up. You don't have to be here in chat. You don't have to be present to win. I will contact you to get your information if you're not here. And notify the winner, and then I will get that information over to Mathue. So then you'll get the fanny pack. All right, let me switch back over. All right, Valletta's got an entry. Heartless, you can enter again! ! Giveaway. Also, Naf, welcome in. All right.
All right. So the other action you can do with your cards is the recycle action I showed you. So instead of playing a card to the grid, you could put it in this little recycle area for the time being.
Okay.
And what that allows you to do is choose any card in the grid and rotate it. So before how we had that problem paint that was in the active position, we could just simply discard a card and rotate it.
Okay.
You can also, when you recycle a card, you could actually flip a card over and rotate it as well if you'd like.
Okay.
So that's your decision.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There are a few other like unique icons, like this little network icon here.
Mm-hmm.
And say I was playing this to the grid. How this works is, say I played it here. It allows me to access any card in the grid. So maybe I take this paint, and it allows me to put it in any pile, stack, or row column that I just played this network. So I could put this in this stack here.
Oh, nice.
So it's a way for me to move cards around the board that get really spread out into like a stack that I need them to be into.
Okay, so the caveat is it just has to be in either the row or the column that card is in. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the case for most cards is when you're playing something, it's affecting the row or column that it's in. Okay. The other icon is this tree. So if I got the tree into our our stack of paint here, say, the way the tree works is it allows us to access any other symbol of the same type in the stack, even in the same row or column. So even though this paint isn't here, I can say that it is here. So when I go to defrag, even though this isn't in the pile, if that was the only other paint icon, it would count as being inside of the stack. So it's a way to access files that are far away, basically.
Okay, and the tree only does that for one file.
Well, it could be another stack.
Okay.
But yeah, only one card or one stack.
Yeah, like if there are 2 active paints out, it's only going
like
to
if it
count
was you
for
had
one
2
of
here,
them.
it can't access both of them.
Yeah.
It could only access one of them.
Okay.
So you'd likely want to try and get them stacked together.
Right. Okay.
And if you notice when we've been stacking them, it changes the direction of the cards because TTS mod. So sorry for that in advance.
It's a fun adventure, is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are the how the cards work, how the game works, all the special unique icons. There's one other that I don't see yet. When it comes up, I'll tell you how it works.
Okay.
But if you want, you can start to just start to play from here if you want. I will say it's usually to your advantage to try and focus on one file type instead of a bunch at the same time. Because when you, so I guess I didn't tell you this, but when you defrag a pile and you score it, that pile is going to become your new draw deck. So if you're working on multiple piles at once, you're not going to have as big of a draw deck.
Oh, and when do what triggers it to be scored?
When you run out of cards in your current draw deck in your hand, you have to score something.
And we're all drawing from the same draw deck, right?
Yeah, you're drawing from this draw deck. This is set up for like a 1-player experience right now.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so I can just kind of give you advice or guidance as you do stuff.
Okay, got it. Do I need to put this back over here?
We can, if you want, we can just keep playing it from this point.
Oh, nice.
Or we can reset everything.
That works. I don't think there's any piles going right now. It's just
just this one here.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So then I would want to Q&E is flipping it. Okay.
So when you play these from your hand, they have to be in the upward position. So like this blue bar has to be in the upward position. Otherwise, I could just have an arrow any direction I want.
That's true. That makes sense. Okay.
Another way to rotate cards, which I didn't go over with you because I'm a bad teacher. Say this card was like this.
Yeah.
If I play this card here, because the icons on the side match, it would allow me to rotate this card however I want it.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And if there was multiple things matching, technically this match, because this is a wild, so you could also rotate that if you wanted.
But you can only choose to rotate one.
No, you could rotate if all 3 match. You can
any
rotate
that
all
match.
3 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any matches you can rotate.
But it's the ones on the side. So that's another way to rotate cards besides just the recycle action.
Okay.
All right. Now I think I've taught you most of it.
All right. So then, let's see. So I can take, and when you're placing them, do they have to match the icons? Like, for placement? Like, do I need to make sure there's computers and computers?
They don't have to. That's only if you want to rotate that card.
Okay,
like,
but I don't have
you
to
can
rotate
this card now if you want. Yeah, no, you don't have to.
Because if I want to move this, because this means I'm moving something up, right?
Yeah.
In this row, so I can move this paint. Can I move it all the way up here to stack it, or
just one spot?
Oh, just one spot. But I could move the books up.
Yeah, or you can move the paint onto the books because again, the books are wild.
Oh, they're wild too. Okay, so then I could do this.
Right. So now you have 2 stacks of paint basically.
Okay. And then I draw another
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So yeah, there's a lot of paint out, so that's probably the one to go for. Okay, so then placing like this here.
Okay.
Would then stack these. Or wait, does it take the whole stack? Wait, how do
move
you grab
that
the whole
pile.
stack?
It's not gonna, it's gonna keep getting messed up on TTS, unfortunately.
So just put both of them on there.
Move the whole stack. Yeah.
Come on. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
There we
And
go.
it's like twisting them around, so it's not keeping the card in the right orientation that it should be, which is annoying.
All right, and then I grab another one. Let's see. Let's do yeah, let's do this. To move this here.
Okay.
And then grab another card. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. Welcome back, Vault. Also, thank you for entering the giveaway. Yes, we do have a giveaway if anybody wants to enter for an exclusive fanny pack.
Win yourselves a fanny pack.
Yeah, ! giveaway in chat to get your entry. So I put this here so then I can combine these. And then Vault, don't you love the look of this game? Then I'm going to put this one right here to combine the paints.
Okay. I got to work on getting that over to it. And this would be...
Technically still a paint, okay.
Yeah, keep rotating them out of order, which is going to be kind of problematic when we go to score it, but we'll do our best.
Half nostalgia, half PTSD.
Nice.
Yeah, this game is called Defrag.
Time to defrag your computer.
The tree works for... Oh,
yeah,
wait, I've got this
network icon too.
Network, yeah, because the network would allow me to move this paint over here,
the
right?
Entire stack, yeah, that's a good card for you right now.
Let's put that... I guess like here? I probably want to connect things, right? I'm going to put it right here.
Well, remember the network. Well, yeah, okay. You can pull the pile, the one in the top, down to the other paint then, because you have to put whatever you pick up in the same row or grid as the network card.
Okay, so I can still, if I put it here, I can still pull this pile over here.
You can pull this pile to here.
Oh, the pile has to be pulled into the. Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you have to, whatever you're taking has to be in the same row or column
Got
as
it.
the grid, the network that you pick.
Okay. So then this whole pile comes over here.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, and then that's a paint pile, really, right?
Yeah, so just rotate it.
And then grab another one. Vault says right after you get your plug and pray stuff is working. That's true. Let's...
Decisions.
I know.
You can always flip them over too. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can play either side.
And you can turn them. Or no, they have to. You can't turn them, but you can flip them. Let's... Okay, if I were to put this... Okay, I can put this one in the recycling bin to flip this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. So after you play these last 2 cards, you're gonna have to score one of the main file types, which I'm assuming will likely be the paint.
The paint, yeah. Okay, let's do... If I were to put this one right here,
Yeah.
I can move this over here, right?
Well, you could move this that direction, but it would swap locations with this card.
But
You're
like
only
the...
moving one space at a time.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I really would need to move... Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So now
Yep.
you're getting that close together. Then
Mm-hmm.
you have one card left to play.
Okay, so let's do this. No. Here? Because putting this here isn't going to do anything for moving.
Well, if you pulled this way, it would just stack on top of it because they're the same icon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
They're the same active. Yeah. So now you're out of cards and you have to score a file type.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing
So we score the
will be your paint, right?
paint. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's organize these. Since it messed everything up. Pretty sure this was your triple wilds. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. All right. So now with these cards, you have to randomly discard one, and then that's going to be your new. Oh, this goes in it too. Your recycle.
Okay.
So what do we say? 11.
11. Mm-hmm.
There's a way to write on the table, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's on the left-hand side. There's the.
It was the paint. So 11. So now you have to score the other 3. You can't score paint again. But
Okay.
basically, we need to try and stack these together, I guess. I don't know why they're not. And you lose one of them, and then that is going to be your new draw pile. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to remove this one from the game for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then these aren't stacking, so TTS. Like I said, these were. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. Yep, that one didn't go. That one doesn't want to. Well,
That's the rogue.
get 2 new cards. Oops. There you go.
Okay.
And you have 5 cards left in your draw pile. And I mean, it seems like you're kind of working on the graphs.
Mm-hmm.
And we can move everything up a little bit too if we need something like this.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. So then, wait, what does this one look like on the other side? Okay, let's do this. So then I can... Can you move the one you just placed?
You cannot move the one you just
cannot
placed.
move the one you just placed.
You could drag stuff onto what you just placed, but you can't move the one you just
But
placed.
I have to drag down, so I would probably want to do this. Okay. Draw a new one. Let's see. Okay, so if I put this here, I could move this just down one space, right?
Yep.
Or this up a space.
Yep.
Okay, let's actually do that. Okay. Oh. What are you?
It's a lot of notepads.
I know. Oh, there's a network one though.
Ooh, network's solid.
Let's. Okay, I'm gonna put the network right here.
Okay.
Because then I can pull this one here, right?
Yeah. You can do that.
Just has to be in the row. Okay. All right. Oh,
Ooh, man,
let's see.
a little rebel.
Yeah, that's so many notebooks and like all the paints on the other side too.
Well, you don't have to worry about paint anymore, so it's ever in the active position. It's not like a big deal
Oh, okay.
since you scored it already.
Let's do. To move this over. All right. Um. Let's move. Let's see, where do I want to put this? It's right here. I can move all of these together. Okay.
Last two cards. Network, nice.
What does the tree do again?
When it's in a stack, it can access another card or stack of the same type, and
Okay.
in its row or column, even if they're not next to each other.
Let's. Okay, so then I'm going to put this here to then pull the tree onto this.
Nice.
And then put this one here. The bottom. Will it fit? To push this up here.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we have to score. I'm assuming the graphs is what you want
Yes.
to score.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 1, 3.
This one's
Tree
very
didn't really do
puzzly.
nothing for you. Yeah. It also has the scenario booklet with 40 different objectives in it that you have to overcome. They have different setups and stuff like that. And those become really fun.
That's cool.
Say this was a 3. This is a big stack for you. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Nice.
All right, and
then that's the new draw pile. And I lose one.
yeah. always one card that wants to be difficult. Huh? There we go. All right, and you're gonna lose this one.
Okay.
I said so. So here's your new draw pile. Well, I guess you can just leave
Yeah,
it
we
there,
can keep it over there.
you get 2 cards, and you can see how your grid has gotten pretty
It's
spread
out. Okay. Grab my 2 cards. Okay. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Okay. All right, we're going to do this.
Nice.
And
Ooh, that's a lot of computers.
that's a good one.
It's a lot of computers.
Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go here. So then these all just move over a space.
Yeah. But if you say that these were still here.
Uh-huh.
If you play this here, you can pull them on top of this, which has 3 computers.
Oh, that
already.
makes sense. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, it just has to move in that direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
That'll be a better move for you.
Okay.
Give out helpful tips every now and then.
Thank you. Very helpful. Let's see. I'm going to put this here. And then because these match... Wait, do I do that action first or do I move something first?
You do the rotate first.
Okay. Then I can rotate it any direction?
This card.
Oh, this card rotates.
This one.
Oh.
And you also don't have to do a rotate.
Okay, I don't think I want
your turn
to do that. But this would just swap places with this card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is exactly correct.
All right, let's see. What are we doing? I need a network, but they're probably all... How many networks are in this game?
I'm pretty sure there's 2. There might be 3.
Which we've definitely seen 2 already. I mean, there's 1 on the board right there.
Yeah, I think you have 1 left in your deck.
Okay.
Maybe 2 left in your deck.
So now let's do this. And pull this down.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a network coming up.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I need to grab that one from way over there.
Yeah, that one is pretty far out there, so.
Okay, I'm going to put this here. And swap these 2. Grab this.
Get in line.
Let's...
Network. Oh, there's another network.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm going to put this right... No, I'm going to put this here.
Okay.
So then I can pull this one here.
Yep. Now you're down to 2 cards.
All right. It's on the other side. Put this here. To move this here. And then put this here. To move this here.
All right. So now you have to score, and I'm assuming we're scoring the computers.
Yep.
So let's see how many we have. 3, 4, 7, 9, 11, 12.
Okay.
So you have 1 file type left to score.
All right. The most spread out file type of all at this
Yeah,
point.
you're going to need some networks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to lose 1, and then this is your draw pile to work with.
There's only 6.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. The pressure. All right.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out.
Yeah, there's like this one, that's a wild.
I think you need a network to come help you out, maybe, or some recycled cards. I don't know.
Okay. And when you recycle, you can recycle the card, any card, or the cards in like a line or a row, like a
It's
column.
the card. When you recycle, it's one of the cards from your hand to the recycle bin.
Yeah.
And then it lets you rotate or flip and rotate any card in the
Any
grid.
card on the board. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're gonna do this. No, I'm gonna recycle this
Okay.
to flip that.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. I'm going to put this here to move this up here. And then we're going to ooh, but because the active is a wild,
It can
or
be
is
notepads,
it technically a notebook now because I combined it with a notebook?
Yeah, it would be a notepad since you combined it with a notepad.
Okay.
But that's what you're trying to score right now. Anyways.
Right, okay. So then I'm going to put this here to swap out these piles.
Go.
God, I only have 2 cards left.
Low.
There's a network though, at least.
The networks are nice.
Okay. Man.
Oh, you you got these spread out. There's 4
I
different
know they're
spots with
so
them.
spread out. Okay, I'm gonna do this to pull the
Oh,
tree.
nice. Yeah, nice move.
And then I'm gonna do the network. Oh God. Oh, there's one right there. What am I gonna do?
Be careful with your decisions.
I know. um,
I see how you can do it. You can pull it off.
do you think so?
Yeah, I can see it. I literally see it.
Because I have to get this tree. I have to get this over here or this over here.
Well, you can do that with your network.
But then I'm still missing notebooks. The tree can only pull one notebook,
You
right?
could always recycle a card or play a card next to a card to rotate it.
Oh, that's true. Okay. All right. I'm going to do this to pull this down here. Wait, but it has to be a tree, right?
No, it's the tree can go onto anything. So it's already on.
But the tree, if the tree's not like the active icon, it'll still pull something at the end?
Yeah. I normally just pull it to the front because it's easier to remember.
Okay,
There's a
so
tree
then
in there.
that's going to go there. And then I'm going to recycle to rotate this one.
Oh, no. You want to rotate this one.
Oh,
the tree can only access stuff in the same row or column.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so rotate that one. So then it will pull this one.
Yep. So now you get to score your notepad. So you'd have one for this.
Okay.
Your mystery. 2. The tree doesn't count as anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that was in there? I felt like there was more. Jeez.
I know. I didn't do 4, as well 5, as on the notepads.
So now we can sum it together and get your score. So we're at 10, 20, 30, 47. Right? Yep.
Nice.
And according to our newest scoring grid, let me pull it up.
Do you have titles?
Yeah, we do. So let's see how well you did. Media. All right, so you got... So it's 70 plus is the highest.
Okay.
And you got 1, 2,
47.
3, 4. The fourth from the bottom.
Okay.
But you got, I took C++ in high school. I got a C-. It's your score.
That's actually pretty accurate. Oh, that's fun. What does the highest one say?
Not only are you fully defragmented, you also managed to uninstall Bonsai Buddy. Do you remember Bonsai Buddy?
I do.
Okay. We just aged ourselves.
I know, right? No, I like this one.
Yeah, it's cool. I think what's really unique about it too is there's actually advanced rules, which I let people learn the game first, and then I introduce the advanced rules that make it much more difficult, which they're in the newer manual. I don't think they're in the prototypes I sent out, but what I really like even more than that is the scenario manual. So there's 40 different objectives. You kind of have to work your way. You have to work your way through, and there's different setups and different things to do. So it makes it really interesting, and it keeps you on your toes versus the base game's good, but you're just trying to beat your high score.
Right.
And there is co-op and competitive game modes. I think it really shines as a solo game experience,
It
but you definitely can play with co-op and competitive, and then
it
you just have a
reminds
second deck.
me of like it's almost like a solitaire game.
Yeah. Well, it still has that spatial awareness
It does.
aspect of mind your business a little bit, where it's like you have to be kind of planning out a couple moves ahead, or like
Mm-hmm.
rotating cards and things like that.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a plan. It's got the puzzle aspect to it. Um, but yeah, it's the whole like stacking things on other cards and
Hmm.
reminds me kind of solitaire too. Especially because it's like you can play it solo, like sit and just like
Yeah.
have this out. If you're like going somewhere, go out to eat, you can just bust it out on the table.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like at the brewery,
Mm-hmm.
the pub.
I like it. All right.
Awesome.
So that is
Well,
defrag.
let me load up.
Let's do the next one.
Let me load up sirens for us. Here we go. Look at that.
Okay. Ooh, pretty.
So I'll go over like a refresher, just so chat can kind of be
Yeah,
aware
for
of how
anybody
the
who
game
doesn't
works
know.
as well. And I'll play. I get to play now.
Yay.
So I'm excited 'cause I'm gonna kick your butt.
You probably are, to be honest. I don't know if I've beaten you in this game.
I'm taking off the gloves. I'm playing for keeps.
I'm ready.
All right, you want red or blue?
Red.
All right, so here you go. That's for you.
Okay.
You don't need that. That goes here.
Okay.
All right, so just so chat's aware, we're going to be playing Sirens. It's a 1 to 2 player Greek mythology themed game that has card drafting in it. We're taking on the role of a siren in this game, so we're going to be drafting cards to build a song in our tableau, basically with our cards. At the end of the game, we'll score our song based off of different things that score, which I'll go over.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, if you have the better scoring song, you win one of these sailor cards. The first player to receive 2 sailor cards is going to win the game. So this is very much a quick to play, travel size game on small tables. But the very unique and cool thing that we've done with this game is it has we actually hired a composer to make actual sheet music and put it on every card.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond that, when you're done playing, if you take your cards and you put them in like a 2x3 grid like this, you can actually take a picture with the companion app I've developed, and it will play back the song that you created during your game. So you can hear the song that you actually made.
Yeah.
And that is really cool in my opinion.
I think that's so cool. It's a fun selling point for the game.
Yeah, it's the cherry on top.
Right.
Sure. So now the way that cards score are, we're both going to have 2 songs. And now if you look at these cards, on the very top row, you can see that there's hearts on some of them. So we'll count up how many hearts each player has and compare. So if Heather's song has 5 hearts and
Mhm.
mine has 10, I would score the difference and I would get 5 points. So that's pretty easy, simple enough. Hello, is there a dog here? Hi, Quinn. You want to come to come say hi on Twitch?
As a puppy.
Can we see her face? Yeah, there's her little puppy face.
It's so
Hi, Quinn.
cute.
Good girl. She's like, I need attention. You've been working all day, not playing with me. Go,
And
girl,
she's
go.
actually on the cover of 16 Candies, which we're going to see.
Is.
That'll be our last game
She
we'll play.
is. Yes.
She's a cutie pie.
Good girlfriend. All right, so the next thing that's going to score are the parts or the color of the cards. You can kind of see that these 2 cards are red.
Mm-hmm.
So you want colored cards that are the same next to each other because they're going to multiply by themselves. So this is 2 red cards, so it'd be 2 times 2, which would be 4 points when we go to scoring. Right here, we have 2 blue cards next to each other. So again, that'd be 2 times 2 for 4 points. This here is a multi-color card, so we can declare this to be what we want. So I could be like, you know what, this is a red card. So then I would actually have 3 times 3 for 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
With that in mind, it's important to know a song has to have at least 3 parts in it in order to score. So right now you can see I have a blue part here, so it'd be 1 times 1 for 1 point. These three would be 3 times 3 for 9 points. And then this is another blue part, but it's separate from the other, so it counts as its own part, and it would be 2 times 2 for 4 points. This prevents someone from just getting all red cards or something like that.
Right. You have to have a mix.
Yeah. The next thing that's going to score is called flow. And if you look at the cards, this blue card has a little red arrow on it. That means blue cards like to flow into red cards. It wants to be going into a red card. And now, since we declared this wild to be red, this blue card is actually flowing into a red card. Now, if this was next to an actual red card, you can kind of see how the arrow and this icon here, they match. Makes it much easier to tell. So we have one flow here. Our first flow is worth 1 point. And then if we look at the rest of our song, none of these actually match, so we wouldn't have any more flow. But if we did have another flow, our second flow is worth 2 points. Our third flow is worth 3 points. And then we would add all that together. So if I had 3 flow in my song, I would have a total of 6 points. Because again, the first flow is 1 point, the second flow is 2 points, the third flow is 3 points.
And this arrow right here would be a red, right? Flowing into a red?
It would not, because if I declare this card to be red, it's going to match what a red card looks like with its icons as well. So that arrow is actually yellow.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Then the very last thing that scores are going to be these charms. If you're able to pair them up together, like this one is, you'll get the points next to it. So this would be 4 points at the end of the game. Here you can see you have a charm, but it's not complete, so you're not going to get any points for it. If I had it like this, where the charms don't match, I'm not going to get any points either.
Okay.
Now, the that keeps the game fresh and unique is a thing that we call the universal rule. So at the beginning of every game, we're actually going to flip over a card, and it's going to add a rule to the game. So if I flipped over this sailor card, and at the very bottom, you can see the unique icon. We would go up here to our universal rule card, and it's going to tell us what that means. And in this, it's saying that every single part is worth -1 point instead of its usual 1 point. So if that's the rule for this game, you want to really focus on having multiple cards in your parts, not just individual
You don't
cards.
have a single part.
Right. Yeah. And then you could see the card below it is actually saying it wants the charms not to match, and you would sum them up. So that earlier situation where it's like, oh, these don't match, so it wouldn't score. If that was the universal rule in play, it would actually score. So when I'm drafting cards, maybe I want to try and mix match charms, you know?
Right.
And then this one's saying that half charms are -1 point. So if you actually draft them and you can't complete them, you're going to get negative points. So there's a few different rules in here that changes up the flow of the game and the rules, which keeps it unique from just being the same exact game over and over.
Right.
And then it depends on the cards that you're being dealt and what you're going to keep as well. So with that in mind, I will combine all the cards, and I will deal each of us 4 cards, and then I will reveal the universal rule.
Okay.
When I deal each of us 4 cards, we're going to look at our cards, keep one, and pass them. Now, normally this would be private information, but I'm just passing it to you anyway, so I'm just going to deal it, and we can just play up like on the table.
That's fine.
You know?
Yeah. This is a learning stream.
Yeah. There you go. And now I'll flip them over.
Okay.
And I can see the card. Oh, well, let me pull out a universal rule for us. So our universal rule is this, which means, yes, you want the charms not to match, and they will be added together. So that's a nice thing to do. With that in mind, I will keep this card.
So I think I'm
going to pass these 3, and I'll just put them down here for you for now.
I'm going to keep...
When you keep your card as well, you're not necessarily playing it to the table right away. You're holding it to yourself. But again, we're just playing open right now, so you can see.
Oh, yeah, you just put yours down there. I'm going to grab... I'll get this one.
Okay.
Okay, so then you get those cards.
I'll take those 3, and now you choose out of those 3 which you'd like to keep.
Okay.
I am going to keep this one.
And we're not like arranging our songs yet.
No, not yet. I'll keep that one actually. So there's like a little bit of a memory element when you pass it to your opponent. You're like, ooh, what did I pass them again? Or
right.
I hope this comes back. I hope they don't
Okay,
keep
I'm
it
gonna
kind of situation.
grab this one.
Okay.
Okay, so then those
I'll
are
take
yours.
these two. And then those are the two I gave you. And with this in mind, I will keep. I will keep.
I'm gonna grab
this card.
Okay.
The last cards actually get discarded back into the draw pile.
Okay.
So now what we would do is with these three, we actually do have to build them. We have to put them in an order that we want. This is when we would be giving information to our opponent, and they'd be able to see a little bit of information about what we're doing.
Okay.
And they could potentially try to like hate draft against us in the next round because we're going to do one more round of drafting. Okay. I'm going to put my cards in this order right here.
Okay. I'm going to do like this and then like this. Okay. That's my order.
Okay. I will deal us each 4 cards again. And then we will do the same exact drafting round. Put these over.
And then we get a new rule, right?
No, the rule's still
the rule stays the same.
Until we finish the round.
Oh,
then
got
we'll
it,
get a
got
new
it,
one
got it.
later on.
Oh, yeah, because that would be a lot if there was a new rule every time.
Yeah. And some of them some of them don't work together well. Like they contradict each other.
Oh, wait, I don't want all of them. I want this one.
I'm going to give you these 3.
Okay. Here you go.
And then those 3 are for me. I am going to keep this. Oh, dang it.
Grab.
Dang it.
Okay.
Give you these.
There you go.
All right, these are for me. Cowabunga.
Ooh, taking this one. Then this one's going to get be discarded.
Yeah, the last one gets discarded.
Okay, so now I need to arrange my song.
Now we put them in order. We can build to the left and right. One thing I didn't tell you, which is important to note, is you have both the wilds. When both the wilds are in the same part, they score a bonus 3 points. Because it's the sunset and the sunrise, so you might want to capitalize on that. Or don't.
Doesn't really work for what I'm going for.
Right. You do
we'll see, it's a gamble.
You do you.
All right.
All right, I am ready when you are.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so now you can see that your siren is here, singing off the cliff into the water where all of the sailors are, which I think looks pretty cool. So the first thing we'll look at is the hearts. So I have 5 hearts. How many do you have?
4.
So I will score 1 point. The next thing we're going to do is look at our parts. I have 4, 5. I have 10 points in parts.
And the parts are just the different colors, right?
Yes. So you have 1 point here because it's 1 blue.
1, 2.
1 red.
This is a yellow.
A yellow.
This is a green, blue, and red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you get 6 points. So you went for flow. The next thing we're going to look at is our flow, and I got actually 0 flow points.
Ooh.
And you're going to get 1, 2, 3, another 3 for 6, another 3 for 4, or for 10, and then another, sorry, it was another, you get 4 for 10, and then 5. So you're getting 15 points.
Yeah.
So you're up to 21 to my measly 11. Ouch. But I went for charms. But it seems like you have some too, so I think you might run away with this. I actually have 7 points for this one here, 7 for this one, so 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Ooh.
So
You
I'm
just
gonna jump
total
up
them
to
up, right?
30. Yeah, so you
So I
have
have
5
5
here
and 3.
and,
So 8.
and 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8 from your 21, put you at 29
Oh, man.
to my 30.
That was close.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I was
I
really
was like,
trying to go for the flow.
I was going for charms there, so and
Mhm.
you totally crushed the flow.
Yeah.
So what would happen now is I actually win this universal rule card, so the sailor, and
Okay.
I actually have a bonus admiration going into the next round because you can see I have that bonus heart. But it's kind of
Oh.
also important to notice that we are also eliminating a green card from the game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. So what we do now is we'll just put our cards back in the deck,
Okay.
and we
Oh,
will.
I'm just
there we go.
messing everything up.
So right.
Okay. Wait, flip. There we go.
And then we deal and play another round.
Okay.
And we'll get a new universal rule now. So let me deal us 4, and then I'll reveal a universal rule card.
Okay. Wait, did we get 5? No, we only get 4.
I was just like, deal. All right, the new universal rule is this icon, which means we're actually going to play 7 cards. So in our second round of drafting, when we get down to 1 card, we just give it to the other player to keep. So we're going to have a 7 card song this game.
Okay. All right.
Which means I will keep that, and you can have these 3.
I'm gonna go for. Oh. I'm gonna go for this one.
So I get to take these 3.
Oh, what do I want?
Take this one.
Okay, and do that.
Pass you these 2. These 2 for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want green here. I think I'm okay with that. And then the last card we just put in the deck.
Okay.
For now. All right. Well, in an order we would like. I'm going to keep mine as they are.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So let me look at your card so I can hate draft you. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Perfect. All right. Deal out 4 more. Booyah.
Okay.
Keep that.
Okay. Here you go.
This is for you.
Thank you so much.
These are for me. Let's see.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Grab this.
Okay.
Give you these 2.
Here you go.
All right, I need this.
Let me grab this one.
And then you get to keep this, and I get to keep that.
Okay.
Because of the universal rule. do that. A little bit of this and a little bit of this. Oh, you're going down this turn
Yeah, I
for
don't feel
sure.
confident about what I've done.
I feel super confident.
Because you have to put them on only one side, right?
No, you can build to the left or right. You just can't
Oh.
change the order of your first 3 cards played.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then we're going to do this.
Uh-oh.
And
I
this.
think we did the same thing. We
And
did.
this.
We both went for flow.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, first thing we look at is hearts.
I
I
only,
have 6.
I only have 2.
I have 7, actually.
You actually had the extra heart, too.
Yes, I have 7. So I will get 5 points.
Dang.
All right. Parts, I think we have the same, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7, yeah.
12, 7. Next thing is flow, which I think we have the same again, right?
Yeah, everything flows into everything else.
So it's 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21 for both of us. So you're going to go up to 28.
But you ended up grabbing some matching bases, of course.
33. Yeah, and I had a matching base there, so 3 more bonus points. 36. This one we were a little bit more spread out.
Yep.
In our score, but you were consistent. Last time you were 29, and this time you were 28.
Yeah. That's what I try to go for, consistency.
And then I would win this little card.
And you would win the game.
Yes, and then I got 2 sailors, so I win the game. And again, we have the companion app where we could take a picture of it, and then we could actually hear the beautiful melodies we made as sirens played back to us in real time. But
that's so
the
awesome.
app doesn't work through the screen, so I can't show you, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yeah. But
I love that.
Sirens.
So yeah, you would want to
and
separate it
mode.
like this, basically.
Yeah, and then take a picture and crop into it. And the app actually has a function where it's not perfect. Sometimes it misses a card, or sometimes it adds an extra card. So you could easily delete a card from your song, or you can just add a card that's missing and then pull it into your song where you need it to be when you're using the app.
No, I love that game.
And then it has a solo mode and a competitive mode, and they each have their own. They're one manual, but they're both on different sides, if that makes sense, and flipped over. So it's like they're their own manual. But yeah, that's
cool.
Yeah, thank you.
It's looking so good. Also, is it true that this is George?
Oh yeah, that's George. The Kickstarter has exclusive George meeples. Actually,
I love it.
You only get them during the Kickstarter. George and Nero meeple exclusivity on the Tiny Game Series Kickstarter.
That's amazing.
Page. Yeah, that's my buddy George. If he tells you it's not, it's a lie.
Don't believe him.
Yeah. All right. I will load up 16 candies.
Okay.
This one is
sounds good.
Much simpler. This is like oof, this is really dated art. So that's okay. So basically in 16 candies, we start with 16 pieces of candy as our health. We have little pieces of cardboard that you can use provided in the box, but we encourage people to play with actual candy.
Right.
So what happens is when you lose a hand in this game, you have to lose candy. So if you're playing with real candy, you just get to eat it, and then it's like losing's never been this sweet, or losing's a tad bit sweeter with this game.
Right,
At least you're getting to enjoy a tasty snack. This game plays 2 to 4, and it's 8+, so it's like and it's a light set collection game. So it's intended to. My thought behind it when I did it was different demographic than the other two, larger gaming group with 2 to 4 of people, and then also a younger crowd or something to do with families and stuff like that, where you can get your kids excited about playing games where I'm getting to eat candy, and play a game. and then we turn them into board gamers so they stay around in the hobby
Right,
forever
yeah.
and keep buying my awesome published games.
Yeah, get them in that way. Lure the kids in with the candy. Play
Yeah.
board games with me.
So the way it works is, I mean, there's only 2 of us, so I'll just deal cards out like yay.
Okay.
And we can play the first hand open just so people see it.
Okay.
We would give you the first player marker. Sure. You can have that green guy. And then I have this. Now, what happens is in the beginning of the game, you're going to get your cards, and you can rotate these cards in any order you want. What you're trying to do is collect the most type of the same candy. So, obviously, if you go to our Kickstarter, it looks significantly different to this, but in here, everything's color coded. So you would just rotate it, and whatever's on the left side is going to be what you're keeping for your hand.
Okay.
In the version that I've created, it's an up and down situation now. So I'm going to do this and this. If you ever get the 6, 5, and 4 of a same candy type, you just put down your hand and you instantly win that hand. Now, the way the game works is you can draw a card from the discard pile or the draw deck and add it to your hand. When you do that, you're going to discard 1 card from your hand, and then it will be my turn. If you also think you have the most amount of candy, you can yell, "I've got candy," and then I get 1 more turn to make my hand better, and then we will reveal our hands. Now, in our current situation, say you called that, you have blue showing. You have 11 blue.
Yeah.
And I only have, because this is a yellow and a red, so these wouldn't count for you.
Yeah.
And then I have 9 red. So I would lose. Now, what happens is when you lose is the little white dot in this prototype is how much candy you would lose. But you won, so you don't have to worry about that. I lost, and I would have to eat 5 of my candy. Or in this situation, I would just lower my health by 5 points.
Okay.
Then we would shift who the first player is, and we would continue. We would redeal the cards and play again. And it's really that simple. It's a very light set collection game.
And when you say if you get the 5 or the 6 of one type, what do you mean specifically?
If you get the 6, 5, and 4 of a candy type, so right now you have the 6 and the 5. If you had a blue 4, there's no set of cards that can beat that.
Oh,
so
I
if
see.
you have that, you would instantly win. So you just
Okay.
put down
I'd have to
your
have
hand and
the
go,
4 too to do that.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And then actually, since you were correct about having the most candy, you actually get a bonus 2 candy added to your health pool.
Oh, nice.
And then we would continue playing. And now that you know the game, we can play a couple hands with the cards hidden in our hands.
Yeah.
So where is it? Yeah. Okay, I'll just use this one. All right.
Okay.
So just hit 3 on top of the... Oh, I think I'd have to assign myself a seat. There we go. I'll take yellow.
Okay. So you said hit
Are you
3
able
on
to hit
top of
3?
the thing?
You're going to have to change your color, I think. If you click your name in the top right corner.
Change
Actually,
color.
I can do it for you. You're red.
Oh, there
now.
we go.
Boom.
Okay.
Now if you hit 3 over it, it should put them into your hand. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
So now
That's so nice.
Now it's hidden.
Cool.
Oh, and then this is flipped over.
Yeah, don't look at the stream.
I am the first player. I'm gonna stream snipe 100%.
Don't cheat.
Stream sniping, baby.
Right.
Yay. Let's go. All right.
Candy.
I am going to. Ooh, Quinn wants to bark.
She wants
Mute
candy.
my microphone so Quinn doesn't bark. Quinn.
She was like, "Give me candy." I want treats.
I'm going to take this to my hand.
Okay.
And I will get rid of. We'll get rid of this. And now is your turn.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh, Vault, look at those doggy emotes. That's cute.
Oh, I actually have an emote of Quinn because I used to stream.
Oh.
How do I see my own emotes?
So I can either draw from the discard or draw from the draw pile.
Who's Quinn actually? Yeah. So one from the discard or one from the draw pile, and then you have to discard a card.
Okay. Let's I'm gonna take this one.
There's my Quinn emoji. Oh, interesting. It's
Cute.
interesting that you picked that up. I have a little bit of information. Yeah, I used to stream quite a bit. I had a little bit of a following for a while, and then I gave it all up. Gave up the stream dream.
Wait, where did my other card go?
It's in your hand. You have 4.
Oh, I
I
see.
can see them.
I see.
Getting rid of that one.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take that card.
Interesting.
Oh,
Are we playing two with the... Are we resetting our counters?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Come here. Hey, relax. She hears people outside.
Aw.
Come here. Come on. I know you're guarding the house. I know you're a good girl. I just showed everyone your emoji. Easy, Quinn. Easy.
She's a sweetie pie.
Yeah, she's my girl. She's my ride or die. This one.
All right.
Huh, interesting. I'm gonna put this out, and I'm gonna say I've got candy.
Okay.
So you have one more turn to make your hand better. Then we will reveal and see if I am correct or not.
Oh. No.
Ooh, the wild. All right, so now we show them.
Okay.
And I have
How many do you have?
13.
I have 13 as well.
No! Dang it.
What happens in a tie?
So because I said I've got candy, meaning I should have the most, I was wrong. So that means I'm going to lose.
Oh.
Oh, and I was wrong. Actually, the penalty amount is the candy at the bottom.
Oh, like whatever candy you were going for.
Yeah, because you can see if you think you're going to lose, you can try and rotate your cards to mitigate the amount of candy you lose.
Mm-hmm.
But since I thought I was going to win there, I just actually lost 6 candies.
Oh,
so
no. Also,
That's
there's
it. I'm gonna
anybody
start
in
screen
chat
sniping.
who hasn't entered the giveaway, ! Giveaway in chat, will get you in our drawing for an exclusive fanny pack. So make sure to go ahead and enter. Because
This is payback for Sirens, huh?
yeah. I mean, you really did like whip me in Sirens. We have about 20 minutes left on the giveaway, so make sure you enter.
That is you. And you're the first player now.
Okay.
And now I'm going to screen snipe so I can win. I hate losing.
Freaking rude. Oh, man.
Let's see what you throw away. That'll decide what I'm going to go for.
Oh, okay.
And this game actually ends when... So if we had 4 people playing, the game actually ends when one person runs out of candy. And then whoever has the most candy left at that point would win.
And you can say, I've got candy at any point during the game.
On your turn.
On
so
your
you
turn.
can draw and then say, I've got candy.
But you still have to discard a card.
Yes. Yeah, you can't have 4. That'd be cheating. Why? Are you going to say that right now? Because I don't like that if you are.
Yeah, I've got candy.
No! I can't believe we've done this. Oh, man. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what do I got here? Yeah, this isn't what I... All right, I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to stay alive in the game. I'm going to get rid of that. All right, so now we can reveal our cards.
Okay.
Oh, a 6. A 5. Thank goodness I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to lose 3 candies. So I flipped all my cards, so I would lose the least amount of candy, so I could still be in this.
Okay. There's a chance.
Yep. Give me that first player mark.
This is a good one for younger gamers too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's really simple and light. It's, you know, there's a little bit of depth there with, again, I just rotated cards to kind of like try and mitigate some of my loss. All right.
Okay.
Game on.
All right.
Let me see what I get.
Let's see. This is my kind of pace. Oh, good, Valletta. Yeah. Vault, if you can put ! board game in chat, it'll drop the link again. So y'all can make sure to go check out the Kickstarter.
Get rid of that.
So all 3 of these games are in the Kickstarter. It's the Tiny Game Series, Volume 1.
Yeah.
And they all fit in a fanny pack. So if you win the fanny pack and then you back the Kickstarter,
well, you can fit one in a fanny pack.
Oh well, I mean,
it depends on your fanny pack.
You can swap them out.
I have a fanny pack that can fit all 3, but the one I'm making, I think, will only hold 1 at a time.
Right.
But also the Kickstarter, the bundle offer has a bunch of exclusives and extra components and a much better price point. Instead of buying each game individually or something like that. And there's also a print and play version available as well for people that do print and plays.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it too. A print and play.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of that. And you know what? I'm gonna take you down and say, I've got candy.
Oh no. Okay. One more. You get one more chance.
Oh, it says I'm cutting out.
No. Sorry, for some reason you cut out. Oh, it might be me. Or I'm cutting
me.
Out. Probably me.
I don't know.
It's probably you, Vault. I don't think it's us.
It's all of us. Uh-oh. That was a big one. All right, ready for the reveal?
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
14.
14. I have... Oh, I definitely don't have 14. 12?
You have 12.
Yeah.
Aha! Victory. So you would have to eat some
6.
of your candy now.
Right?
Yeah. And I'm actually correct, so I get a bonus 2 points back to my life.
Okay. Can you throw them all on there at once and it'll just put them back, or no? How advanced TTS
if you can, I don't know how. Well, there's different, like, if you script out your stuff, you can do things like that, but I'm
That's
not
true.
good at that.
I played a couple of, like, really scripted TTS games, and I was like, oh, this is nice. It's like Banshee, a whole new world.
Entered the giveaway. Good luck, Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee really wanted the fanny pack, too.
Well, we'll see.
Well, this is not a good hand.
Oh, that's good to know.
Shoot. But it could become something. A good hand. We'll see.
I might just say something with that in mind.
And I get to go first.
Get to go first.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we get.
Oh, you're not late, Banshee. I usually always come when I get into the Twitch, and then Heather's like, "Okay, that's it for tonight." I'm like,
"That's true." I know.
I'm so late.
Sometimes I mean, normally I stream pretty late, but when I have guest streams, we just play until we're done with the games, and then that usually ends earlier than I normally stream. So.
I'm gonna say I've got candy. I'm going for it.
So I get one more shot.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Come on. Dang.
If I'm wrong, though, that's it for me.
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay.
All right, the big reveal. I have 11, yeah.
Oh yeah, I would not have beat that.
Ah, you did the mitigate the loss. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would not have.
So I was right again.
I had 9. So it would have been no way. Okay.
All right. I get the first player. That. Oh Oh my goodness.
Banshee,
And this game actually,
you have nieces, right, Banshee? I know Valletta has younger gamers too in her family. This would be a good one.
yeah, we actually have
Mm.
ooh, this is a pretty good hand. We've added an extra suit to the game as well. So right now there's only 5 showing, but there's 6.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
so you're not getting
Well,
these
and
like massive big
the
hands quite as often.
dang. The little white dots are licorice, right?
Yeah, the penalty candy. That's why we're trying to be like, oh, what's a penalty? Licorice is kind of a penalty, in my opinion. But I know there's some people that love licorice.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not. Yes, many nieces and nephews. This would be good. She'd love this one. Yeah, my nephew would like this one.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, this is one my kids would like too.
All right, let me screen snipe real quick. Okay, cool.
Stop.
He's cheating.
Cheater. Mods, get him. Time him out.
Yeah, again, the whole idea was like trying to get kids excited about playing games and wanting to play games more often and stuff, instead of all that screen time.
Okay, I got candy.
Giving up a 6 red? What?
Yeah.
No.
I got candy.
Okay, well, I don't like that. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, I don't need that. That does help me. All right, I'm pretty confident.
Oh. All right. You ready? No, what did you get? What is that? How many is that?
12. Oh, you have
13.
13. So I lose 5.
Ooh, you got 1 left. And I was right, so I get 2.
Yep.
Down to your last.
My last candy.
Last tooth in your mouth.
Oh, and there's actually a rule in the game. If you accidentally eat candy while playing, you don't get that health back. It's gone.
It's gone.
So, yeah.
You have to resist. All right.
Oh, you're first player. My bad. Yeah, if you accidentally eat your candy, well, too bad. That candy's gone now. Oh, goodness. I don't like that.
All right. I automatically win.
Oh, no.
Right?
All right. Yeah, if you got the 6, the 5, and the 4, that's great. So then what would happen is normally everyone gets an extra turn to like better their hand. But in that scenario, since you automatically win, if there was 2 other players with me, we would just have to put down our cards in the order they are. We don't even get to rotate them or anything like that while they're in our hand. So, yeah, I definitely lose. I'm -2 now.
-2.
Yeah.
Will Matt be able to come from behind? Oh, no. All my candy would be gone.
I hung out there for a little bit, but...
You did. It went longer than I thought it was going to go.
Yeah. When it was 4, it used to be 4, like with 4 players. When somebody's eliminated, then the rest of the people would play until somebody was eliminated, till there was only one winner.
Mm-hmm.
But it seemed to really overstay its welcome like that for what it is. It's a very light game, and also keeping kids in mind. They're gonna feel bad if they're sitting there not doing anything. So that's why the game trigger end now is even if there's 4 players, as soon as one person gets eliminated, whoever has the most candy left wins from that point.
Right. That makes sense.
But that was one of the issues. I'm like, this thing drags way too long for what it is when it was the other way. So we made some changes and developments, but this one was designed by Dickie Chapin. He has a game out right now. He's taking pre-orders for it called 5 Wards. And he also did a Kickstarter called Joystick Heroes a while ago.
Oh, so, nice. Yeah, because all the games, Defrag, Sirens, and 60 Candies were designed by different people, right?
Yeah. So Art Casey designed Sirens, which is the same designer as Mind Your Business.
Here, I'm gonna
And
switch
he's
this back
actually the
over
designer on Kalahari.
to our just
which is what we're
chatting so they can
doing.
see our faces again. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
let's do that. Now I can come back, watch the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also the designer of Kalahari, which is the next game we're doing. And then Defrag, the designer is Brandon McCool. So
Okay.
different designers, different illustrators, graphic designers as well on the games. And then I've actually signed a game for the next Tiny Game series already. I just haven't announced it yet.
Have you? Because
Yeah,
the
and
next
then
one, so this is going to be like a different volume. So the next set will have 3 games.
So this is volume 1. The next will be volume 2. And I actually have been getting a lot of great Tiny Game submissions. So I might do some, like one in between each series, direct to retail.
Okay.
So like these games are 1, 2, 3. Then we would have a 4 for retail release, and then 5, 6, 7 for the next volume 2 kind of situation. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. We're building out a logo for it and a branding, and we're making it a whole its own line. So we'll see how it goes.
I think it's such a good idea. Like I like small games that you can just like put in your bag if you're going out.
Yeah, they're great.
Easy to bring places. Because we always take stuff out when we go out to eat or we take the kids somewhere. Like we'll grab a couple games that we can like play while we're waiting for our food to get there. We're just hanging out. And we also introduce a lot of games to my husband's grandma. She likes she plays a lot of games, and she likes card games specifically. So she's actually picked up on a lot of the games that we've introduced to her. So I think it's a good opportunity with the small games.
And that's kind of the idea. Make them approachable, affordable, travel size, fun, quick experiences for gamers. And also, since I'm a new publisher, it's like to build my brand and community and trust within the board game community as well, showing, hey, I can make quality products and deliver and fulfill them. Because, I do have some larger games in the works, but I would like to, be somebody people trust in the community first before they're, because, people get burned on Kickstarters where they're backing $100 for a game and then they never get it, and that feels awful. So
yeah, it takes so
I don't
long
want to be that way
to get some of those. Valletta said, my sister-in-law always brings a game in her purse for when they go out to eat. It's a great idea, honestly.
See, these will fit right in there perfectly.
Yeah, Vault said some good thought behind them. There are. I like that they're all different too. It's a variety of games. They're all different mechanics.
We're trying to hit different demographics, different player counts. They all have something kind of unique about them. So yeah, I mean, the fan favorite Sirens, I can tell just from the Kickstarter. Obviously, there's just the majority of people are backing the all-in, obviously, because it's the best deal. But if people only want one game, they're typically backing for Sirens. But they're all great games. It's just what is appealing at this moment to some people. But
Banshee said we often introduce my family to games. Yeah. I'm always recommending games that I know Banshee plays a lot of different things with her family. So I think we have just a little more time on the giveaway. Yeah, like 3 minutes. So let me post the link again for anybody. I will also save this and export it to YouTube. So we'll have the VOD on Twitch, but then I've been exporting the Learn and Plays to YouTube, so I will get you that link too.
Oh, great! Yeah,
so you
I'll
can
share
have
it in some of my social.
Yeah. And how many more days are left on the Kickstarter?
Currently, we have 18 days to go. We have 624 backers. My goal is 1,000 backers. We'll see if it happens. Yeah.
And what's the price point?
So an individual game is 15. So if you only wanted one.
Okay.
Or there's the bundle where you get all 3, and you get the case that holds them together, which has artwork from all the games combined. And then it has all the bonus components as well for the games, and that's $39. So it's a much better offer. And then even with shipping too, it kind of makes more sense because there's the shipping breaks.
Yeah.
When you get all 3 versus just one game.
And what is the timeline for getting them in the hands of people? Like, what's the estimated timeline?
These will be delivered and fulfilled Q1 of 2024 for sure.
Okay.
Unless there's some crazy major delay,
right?
Because all the art's done. As soon as the campaign's done, I'm hitting print. There's Chinese New Year, so that'll delay stuff a little bit,
right?
But I'll put them on a boat and get them here because I want to start bringing these to conventions.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I wish I was going to have them in time for PAX Unplugged, but that's not going to happen. So
yeah, I know that's coming up before too long. We don't have that many more months left in this year.
I know.
It's going by so fast.
Where did it go?
I know, right? What's your next convention? Is it PAX?
BGG Con in Dallas is in November,
right.
And then PAX Unplugged.
That's right, yeah, because you're not far from there, so that would be a good one for you. I hear a lot of people are going to BGG Con. Yeah,
BGG Con's a good convention. It's more of like a playing convention too. I am gonna vend it. I do have a booth, but it just makes sense to like attend it and go to it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one I won't be at that one. Drew and Josh Maple House Games will be at that one.
It's all right. I like them. They're cool guys.
They're okay. I know you'll miss me. I'll be at PAX though.
PAX so it'll be all right.
Yeah. We'll all get to hang out at PAX, which will be
nice. Get the con family together for that.
Mm-hmm. I hear everyone's making friendship bracelets. Have you heard about that?
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything about that. This is bull.
Yeah, Amy.
Somebody better make me a friendship bracelet.
I know.
This is nonsense.
You know, Pink Tiger Games, Amy.
Yes.
She made me a friendship bracelet and gave it to me at in Seattle. Wait, I don't know if you can see it. It has my name on it. I
cannot believe no one has given me a friendship bracelet.
It's not gonna zoom in on it, but it's cute.
This is unacceptable.
It says Board Gamey Mama. I'm gonna make some. I want to make some friendship bracelets for everybody.
I'm gonna put a rant on TikTok as soon as we're done. Like,
right.
Why have I not gotten a friendship bracelet from one of you content creators yet? This is a lie.
I'll make you one.
Mean to me.
I'll make you a friendship bracelet. I think I'm gonna make a couple of them. I have to think about what to put on them. I might put like y'all, put some like things on there.
Tiny fanny packs, mullets,
right?
Stuff like that.
Oh, we have a winner. Vault won the
Vault.
exclusive
Congrats.
Tiny Games fanny pack. Congratulations,
Yes.
Vault.
I'll have to get all your info from Heather, and it doesn't exist yet, but it's something that I'm making. I'm waiting for the Tiny Game Series logo to be complete. Rigaroni, and then I'll be able to share more about it. But yeah, you're in.
Yay, that's exciting. Yeah, I've got Vault's
and
info.
With that, I hate to do it, but I have to run. Otherwise, I would stay here all night and chat and hang out, but I have to go run to a prior engagement.
I will let's go ahead and raid out to somebody.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I am not streaming tomorrow, but I will be on Tabletop Live Network's channel. Pretty sure Vault hacked it. Yeah, that was it.
Rigaroni.
All right, copy your raid messages. We're going to go raid
let's copy that.
The lovely Dizzy Dratini, who I love so much. She plays a lot of like cozy games and point and clicks like I do. She's playing Subnautica Below Zero right now, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll go raid her and say hi. All right, let me get that started. Thank you, Matt, for being here.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for everyone that hung out. Congrats, Vault.
Yeah. Have fun the rest of your evening.
Tell everyone about my Kickstarter.
I will. Yeah, everybody, and make sure y'all share the links and everything. Yeah, y'all share the links. Make sure you get the tab of the Kickstarter open so you can check it out and back it. All right, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yeah.